All right, Shalom. We're the real Hebrew Israelites coming from the branch of the GMS Indianapolis camp. I'd like to start off by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Kakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who rule well. And Shalom to sincere Akim and Aquaf, listening and learning. And to you brothers, preaching and teaching this truth to the four corners of the earth. All right, so we're just going to go with an open forum and get right to it.
This is Micah chapter 2, verse 10. Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest.
All right, when it says arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, meaning what? Leave this place spiritually, man. Not get a plane ticket and fly to another country or another island to try to escape this place. No, we got to escape mentally, man. By what? Not doing the ways of this place, man. To stop eating shrimp, crab, pork, and lobster. All right, to quit committing adultery. All right. Not only physically with your neighbor's wife, or then what? Spiritually too. What? Following after these other gods and other philosophies, man. All right. So we're to leave the ways of America, Babylon the Great, and stop following our oppressors and come back to the law, statutes, commandments of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai.
Yeah. It say, because it is polluted, it shall destroy you, even with a sword of destruction.
Right, because ultimately you're going to be destroyed following the ways of America, Babylon the Great, man. Because everything is leading, what, is against the scriptures, man. All right. So, hey, this is ruling under Satan, man. Hey, and he's got a people, what? Esau, even the so-called white man, man. Right. All right, they're in rulership, and they're contrary to the Lord, man. All right, because they are the wicked, pursuant to Malachi 1 and 4, man.
And what else they say is polluted, man? And how is this place polluted? Okay, because the things that this place accepts, as far as like what your alphabet community, yep. Okay, they promote and push a man sleeping with another man's woman. Yep. All right, they promote you to do all type of wicked acts, man. All right, what else do they promote? They promote these old pagan so-called holidays that y'all celebrate. Y'all got to celebrate one, chasing around the bunny rabbit with eggs, man. All right. So they promote these different wicked acts and things in this place. That's how this place is polluted, man.
Yep. And you guys, instead of sticking to the truth of the Lord, man, you try to water everything down, man. It's for the kids, man. Fuck them kids, man. All right. Hey, it's about Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, man. We ain't a respecter of persons around here, man. All right. Hey, we coming in the stead of the Lord, man. And the Lord is not with this wickedness, man.
That's right.
You know? Go ahead.
This is the book of Zephaniah in chapter 2, beginning of verse 1. It says, gather yourselves together, yea, gather together, O nation not desired.
Hey, who's that nation not desired, man? All right, you children of Israel, you Negros, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. All right, we've been put at the bottom because what? We have transgressed the law, statutes, commandments of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, man. Right. So now we're being punished, man. All right, the Lord is putting us on timeout, and he's letting the neighbors play with our toys, man. All right, the world was made for our sakes, man. So now we're up here in timeout, and we gotta let all these other nations, man, take control of our possessions, man, and live good on this side, man. All right, but this world was made for our sakes, man. All right, but guess what? Hey, the elect on this side, man, hey, they're gonna come back to the law, statutes, commandments of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai to the best of their ability and call upon the true names, Yahweh, which is who the world calls God, which means he is or he exists, and Yahweh Shai, who the world calls Jesus Christ, man, which means he saves or he delivers, man. Those are the names we're going to call on, man. All right.
Verse 2, it says, before the decree bring forth, before the day pass as a chaff, before the fierce anger of the Lord come upon you, before the day of the Lord's anger come upon you.
Right. Hey, that's why, can someone get, in the days of their youth, Ecclesiastes? Yeah, give me that. All right, read that again, folks.
In Zephaniah chapter 2, verse 2, it says, before the decree bring forth, before the day pass as a chaff, before the fierce anger of the Lord come upon you, before the day of the Lord's anger come upon you.
Right, so you better seek the Lord while he may be found, man. And how is he found? Through the prophets, his men of the Lord that are set up on the highways and byways, all right, and doing these electronic epistles that were currently taking place right now, man. All right, through the World Wide Web, okay? And get this, because you got to seek the Lord now, man. All right, you don't wait till you're 50 and 60 years old, man, then you go to the church after living a life full of sin just to actually continue sinning, man, and thinking you're righteous now, man. All right, no, man, go ahead with that precept.
Ecclesiastes chapter 12, verse 1. Yep. Remember now thy creator in the days of thy youth.
Right, that's why majority of the people pushing this, now we have apostles and elders that been laboring what? Since they were young men. And now they've raised up other young men, you know, like us, like-minded brothers here. All right, but we're not in the days of our youth, man. We're getting this truth, man, and living the right way now, man. We're not waiting. Now you're gonna have your examples of older men coming into the truth, man. We're not gonna say it's totally for the young men, but no, you're supposed to remember the Lord now, man. While the time, actually, go ahead.
I gotta say, while the evil days come not.
While the evil days come not. See, now you have liberty to get this, man. And somebody hold 2 Ezra 9, because we're going to get into that too. See, you got liberty now to get this truth, man. All right? All hell hasn't broken loose. Or the doors of mercy are still open, man. Yahweh Shai hasn't come back and destroyed this damn place yet, man. All right? So as long as the men of the Lord are still out here pushing this truth and the internet isn't shut down, there's still a chance, man. All right? So go ahead.
Though the years draw nigh, when thou shalt say, I have no pleasure in them.
Right, see? Once again, because when all hell breaks loose, and people are looking for this truth, man, and they can't find it, man, it's gonna be too late. So get it now, get it while it's hot, right? All right, go ahead.
They say, while the sun or the light or the moon or the stars be not darkened,
yep,
nor the clouds return after the rain.
Right, exactly. So ultimately, what? Nuclear destruction. All right, the wisdom and knowledge being taken away from this place, man.
Precept.
All right, so we get it now, man. And I think that's it. Go ahead and go around.
They say, 2 Ezra chapter 2, verse 36.
Yep.
Flee the shadow of this world.
Flee the shadow of this world. All right, and so what does that mean? Once again, like Michael Tudor said, rise ye and depart. All right, so we spiritually depart from this place, man. We no longer take part in those wicked ass holidays like Brother Kadash was bringing out, man. We no longer take part in the rudiments of this world, man. All right, we're gonna stand swiftly for Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, man. Hey, and rather they hear forbear, we're gonna teach this truth, man. All right, and we're not gonna let the people of this world deter us, man, because we got the truth, man. The rest of this world is gonna be destroyed, man. All right.
That's because we're not conformed to this world.
That's right.
All right. Hey, when we came into this thing, our elders and our apostles told us we had to let go the ways of this world and the things of this world. All right. We renewed our mind, and we're not saying that we're perfect because we're gonna go off. Man, we try to do to the best of our ability to do the things that's commanded of us through the scriptures. All right.
That's right.
If I may too, like we got an example right here. It talks about that shadow of this world. We see shadows here right now.
Yep.
And what that shadow shows, what? Darkness. Yep. Right. So like I said, flee the wickedness. Like I said, all those wicked acts. Flee all of that. Yep. Right. You can't don't get on Spirit Airline. I'm fleeing the shadow. No. You know what I'm saying? That's not what it's talking about.
Right.
It's like bro was saying, it's talking about spiritually in your mind first. Right. And I got something real quick associated to that shadow. Job chapter 10, verse 21. Before I go whence, I shall not return even to the land of darkness. Right? This is the land of darkness over here, in the shadow of death. Like is that Psalm 24? Walk through the shadow of death.
Psalm 23, yeah. So I walk through the valley of the shadow of death. Yeah.
Right. That's over here in Babylon the Great. They say what? Verse 22. A land of darkness, as darkness itself, and of the shadow of death without any order. Ain't no order being established over here.
That's right.
No righteous order. Yep. The order's being established what? Wickedness. Yep. That's why you see the world dwindling and languishing because, like bro spoke about earlier in Malachi, that the earth was given into the hand of the wicked. Right? And who was that? Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. Yep. They say where the light is as darkness. So any type of light over here, what they call as light, whatever is supposed to be righteous in their eyes, is really darkness. It's really wickedness. And that's ultimately going to lead to your death and destruction by falling after the ways of this devil.
That's right. Right?
And then going back to 2 Ezra 2 and 36, it say, flee the shadow of this world, receive the joyfulness of your glory. I testify my Savior openly. Right?
Yep, and that's what you see us, man. We testifying to the world, man, Yahweh and Yahweh Shai, man. And we're telling the world what's going to happen, man. All right, because we've been set up to what? Not only to prophesy the downfall to our people, you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, but to all the nations. Right. All the words of the Yahweh Bashem Shai are going to be put forth, man, to everybody to hear, man. So, hey, So everybody's gonna know that the Lord is gonna do it, man. Cause what? Cause that's why I give all praise, honor, and glory to who? Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, man. Cause he's gonna be exalted in that day. All right, and as we're exalting him now, man. All right.
But they say, receive the joyfulness of your glory. Yep. Right? So who's going to receive this with joy and be glad that they are receiving this is going to be the hopeful elect on this side. Right? So that's what it's all about on this side, the hopeful elect, because you tell a nigga the same things, what they do. They scoff at you, they wave it off, they mock you. But the only ones who are going to receive this with joyfulness, and like I said, this is a part of our glory. This law, statutes, commandments, this wisdom, knowledge, understanding from Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. That's a part of our glory. And more glorious things to come to pass. Right? And like you said, testifying our Savior openly, that's what we do. Right? Ain't handing out passes and pamphlets and, come to my church and I'll do this and that. Or we ain't on no keyboards, what they call them, armchair prophets.
That's right.
Sitting at home with the beer.
Right.
Eating corn chips and shit.
Right.
No, man, we out here.
Hey, with a woman next to him pulling scriptures for him. Yeah.
Bring it out. We out here. Right?
Right.
It's receive the gift that is given you and be glad. And part of those gifts is what? This truth. This wisdom, knowledge, understanding. That this is the gift that you're receiving, so therefore be glad.
Right.
Right? We know a nigga not gonna be glad when they receive this. They're like, oh well, that's the white man's book. Right. But the hopeful elect gonna receive this with joy and gladness.
Yep.
And right, and do what? Take advantage of what they're given and what? Give diligence to make their calling and election sure.
Exactly.
Right? Go ahead.
No, real quick, because when they start to hear these words, man, hey, it's gonna breathe new life into them, man. To a person, to a hopeful elect, man. All right, it's gonna be like, oh man, this is what I've been looking for, man. But like bro was saying, but a nigga, man, hey, he'll just read like, yeah, whatever, white man's book, and carry on about his business, man, like it didn't say nothing, man.
Yeah, whatever. We all gonna die anyway. Right. So if I'm gonna be born back in the kingdom, I might as well just do what I want to do.
Exactly.
That's a nigga,
yep.
Right? And they gonna receive what? Judgment.
Yep.
For that. And say what? Giving thanks unto him that led you to the heavenly kingdom. Because it starts right now in the mind. It starts right now with this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. So we gotta always be thankful. Right? No matter what your rank or your order may be, like I said, from the least to the greatest of the hopeful elect, man, be thankful that the Lord even considered you to receive this.
That's right.
Because how many people in the world, like 7 billion up to 8 billion people in the world, and he chose you to receive this wisdom, knowledge, understanding. Right? Just like but also, look, they say what? Many are called, but few are chosen.
Right.
There's a lot of niggas who've been given this wisdom, knowledge, understanding to play their role in that movement, but what? They're going to be out. Lord willing, we've been enduring to the end, so the saying that shall be saved. That's what we hoping to be a part of. That
Yep. Like I said, and just because you niggas misuse the prophets, really, the Lord just marking you for judgment, man. Right. So that way you can't say, well, I didn't know. Right. Well, the Lord gonna hold them receipts and be like, hey, wait a second. Then they shall know a prophet was among them, man. Right. Now he's gonna put that in your mind, like, damn, bro, them people were telling me that time. Remember I was laughing and talking shit? No, they were telling me the truth the whole time.
And, all right? And that no one receiving the truth, you're going to receive double strikes.
Yep.
Right? So you're going to receive more of a judgment versus the one who didn't receive this knowledge.
That's right.
So, hey, that's just a part of the Lord's movie to where, for you to hear this word, for you to be in the fourth season, and then, to fall out, because it wasn't mixed with faith, therefore what? You're going to receive a double judgment.
That's right.
Right? Verse 38, they say, arise up and stand. Behold, the number of those that be sealed in the feast of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. Right? Going to who? The elect. Right? The elect are going to be the ones who are the ones that's going to be sealed for the feast of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. Right. The elect are getting ready for that marriage, to be married back to the bridegroom Yahushua when he come at his appearance. Right? They say what? Which are departed from the shadow of this world. Right. Again, like we said, the elect going to depart from the shadow of this world spiritually. In the mind. And then eventually they're going to start to rehearse those righteous acts. Ultimately, Lord willing, sealing their part in salvation.
That's right.
Right? They say, and have received glorious garments of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. Ultimately, those glorious garments is going what? Going into this truth.
That's right.
Going to this wisdom, knowledge, understanding.
That's right.
So, that's the way Revelation speaks about not being caught without your garment.
Right, that's right,
you know what I'm saying? Don't get caught without it.
Don't get caught lacking, right?
You know what I'm saying? So, you gotta always keep the Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua at the forefront of your mind.
That's right.
And doing so, then you're gonna do those things which are pleasing to him, like you said. What do you say? Trust in the Lord with all thy heart and lean not to thy own understanding.
That's right.
And acknowledge him in all your ways, so he that direct your path. See?
Right.
So as long as you follow the ways of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, man, you're gonna be good.
That's right.
At the end of the day.
Yep.
No?
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and finish that one out. It's back in Zephaniah chapter 2, verse 3. It says, seek ye the Lord, all ye meek of the earth, which have brought his judgment. Seek righteousness, seek meekness, and maybe ye shall be hid in the day of the Lord's anger.
See, it's not even a guarantee. That's why we pray that we make it endure to the very end. Because look, even then he says, seek the Lord, right? You meek of the earth, right? So you got to be humble in this thing, man. All right, you got to bring yourself low, man, and don't put yourself and exalt yourself, man. Let the Lord do that, man. The Lord will exalt you in due time, man. But who's that latter part again?
It says, seek righteousness, seek meekness, and maybe ye shall be hid in the day of the Lord's anger.
And maybe you shall be hid in the door in the Lord's anger, right? All right, so we're not even guaranteed up here standing up. But what does the scriptures also say? What? Hey, give diligence to make a call and election sure. All right. So we have faith in Yahweh Shemel Shah that He will deliver us. All right. We have great confidence in the Lord that if we continue to do what He said to do, He's gonna reward us. All right. He's not unrighteous. Let's get that real quick. Let me get that. You know the one. Yeah. Labor of love. Go ahead.
If I may add, we go. It's either the 1611 or the Blue Letter Bible, the heading of the Blue Letter, or the prologue of the 1611 for Zephaniah 2. It says the exhortation to repentance. Right? So ultimately, like the open scripture, arise ye and depart. Hey, that's all part of repentance, man.
That's right.
Forsaking the wicked ways, this world conforming to righteousness. Because what? Now, this world is built upon, or is built against, the law, statutes, and commandments. Say, how about you not shot?
That's right.
Right. So, hey, we gotta unlearn everything we learned in this world, right, and conform unto righteousness.
Yep. And the only way you can renew is what? Coming back as a newborn babe, starting your life all over, being born again, man. That's the only way, man. Because if you try to hold on to that old man, hey, you can't put new wine in old bottles, man. All right? Go ahead and get that.
This is Hebrews 6:10. For Yahweh Bashem Yahushua is not unrighteous to forget your work and labor of love.
Right, so if we continue and endure this to the very end, the Lord's going to reward us, man. All right, we know He's not a man that should lie, so we believe in His words wholeheartedly. So when He said He's not going to forget our labor of love, all right, hey, we believe that. And we know we're going to be rewarded for doing these works, man. All right, so, you know.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 55, verse 6. Seek ye the Lord while He may be found. Call upon Him while He is near.
Yep, like I said, hey, he's near what? Through His men, all right? The men that He set up on the highways and byways and to do these electronic epistles, right? All right, for the benefit of who? For the elect of the nation of Israel, man. All right, He's made fishers of men, right? All right, now we're out here just being the messengers of the Lord, man. We're giving out the message, planting seeds, but what? The Most High is going to give the increase, all right? Not us. All right, so that's why, once again, we give all glory to Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, because He's working us.
And it says, seek the Lord while He may be found. All right, and why does it say seek the Lord while He may be found? Hey, because we finna come into a town where you're not gonna see the man of the Lord on the streets. All right, you're not gonna see these video epistles popping off everywhere. All right, that's the time we coming into. The doors of mercy are closing, so that's why it says seek the Lord while He may be found. All right, because hey, in a minute when that door closed, that's it. Ain't no more trying to. That's why I said they should search.
Let's get that Amos.
I got it right here.
Let's get that.
This is Amos chapter 8, verse 11. It says, behold, the days come, saith the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushua power.
Future prophecy, behold, the days come. All right, go ahead.
That I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water.
Now, let me stop there. There will be a famine of bread and water, but here's the main point, because we know wisdom, knowledge, and understanding is above all that, right? Because without that, you don't have anything. Go ahead.
But of hearing the words of the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushua.
Hey, that's coming, man. All right, it's already starting a little bit right now. What are they trying to do? They trying to cut off certain parts of the social media. They trying to control the media. It's going to come to that point where, hey, really the internet going to be gone, man.
Yep.
All right, so, hey, then you're not going to see brothers. Lord going to take His man off the street.
That's right.
All right, so then you're going to be searching from east to west, man. All right, so searching for this word. All right, it's not going to be. You're not going to be able to find it. All right, those are the times that we finna come into, man.
That's right.
All right.
Minnesota, I believe it was the first state to ban TikTok. I say Minnesota, I believe it was the first state to ban TikTok. Right? Also, hey, we know it's gonna carry, these various different bands, right? It's gonna carry all over the internet. Because remember, towards the end, I want to say, towards the end of 2021, like all those Facebook's apps shut down. Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, really like the internet shut down and stuff. So hey, these are precursors, which are leading up unto the family of the word, man, as the scriptures speak upon.
And really not that they're going to totally shut down the internet. It's you ain't going to have the access unless what? You plugged into that system, which we know is what? The MOT to the B. All right? Because once you plugged into that, hey, man, now they're going to heavily censor us, so it's going to be like it's shut down because we ain't going to have the access we get. You ain't going to be able to search up whatever you want to at the palm of your hands without what? Logging in, right? And you have to log in by, what? That potato chip, man. All right? Because remember, they're already pushing that with the Internet of Things, right? Yeah. So they got your washer, your dryer, your air conditioning system, your car. You know what I'm saying? Everything plugged into one system, man. And the next part is to plug you in, all right?
It's agreed. Yep. That's what the fourth industrial revolution is about. Transhumanism, merging man with machines. Yep. So like you said, like it'll still be around, but not, like I said, it's gonna be, like you said, certain talking points that you can gain access to. Yep. Right? Everything is gonna be controlled on that grid. Mm-hmm. Right? You can try to look, as soon as you be looking for something and they tracking what you're trying to look for, they come after you and label you an extremist. Yep. Whatever the case may be, what you searching this for, what you searching that for. Right? That's what they're saying, that pretty much like China is leading the charge in that situation as far as like, the technology and technocracies and all this and that. And guess what? China is what? A communist country. Yep. So all other nations are going to follow suit in that communist way of lifestyle, or even the totalitarian dictatorship. Yep. Right. Yep. So, like I said, everything in itself is going to be a strict control as far as what you can and can't do. Right. Right. Just like you said, when you go to that MOTB, what? It's going to be. That's going to be pretty much an ultimatum. If you don't get this device, then you're not going to be able to ultimately navigate within the society. You're not going to be able to eat. You're not going to be able to drink. You're not going to get medicine. You're not going to be able to drive. All these things you're not going to be able to do unless you lay down and let this man put his name upon you via that Quran. That's right. All right. So, like I said, those who are not seeking, Yahweh Shema Shai, like I said, if you're not seeking that wisdom and knowledge and understanding from his prophets, how the hell you going to know about it? Exactly. Right? But yeah, you may hear about it, but you're not tuned in and paying attention. And that's pretty much, like bro said, like when the time period come, oh Lord, they were trying to tell me this. Somebody tried to tell me that. I waved him off. I thought he was crazy. I thought this and that. Yeah, he gonna bring it to remembrance. Oh, somebody tried to warn me, and I waved off. Now the doors, like bro said, the doors are closed. You can't open up. Yep.
Yeah, that's why the scripture say, then they shall know that the prophet was
among you. Exactly. Go ahead, finish that.
Okay. It says, and they shall wander from sea to sea, and from the north even to the east. They shall run to and fro to seek the word of the Lord, and and shall not find it.
Right. So really, in that time period, right, you ain't gonna be able to do nothing about it. Like you're gonna wander this way, you're gonna look that way, you're gonna look in the sewers, you're gonna try to look anywhere. Pretty much what they're saying, you're not gonna get a chance to receive the word. That's right. The chance is here. That's what they say. Seek ye while he may be found. Right? Call upon him while he is near. It's been read. But when that time period comes, hey man, you can look here, there, everywhere. You can try to link this, link that, try to search this and that. The word's gonna be taken away. Right? And the Lord gonna use these people to take his word away. But the ones who are supposed to receive this word, and ultimately the hopeful elect. Yeah, the whole world is receiving it as far as their condemnation, right? As far as their judgments. But the main ones who are supposed to receive this is the elect of the nation of Israel, so they can receive salvation in the time periods to come. Right. Like the scriptures talk about also, like I said, the food and water, yeah, that's coming too. Right? But you won't know about that as well, because what? You're not paying attention. Right. Back you say, well, man should not live off of food, food and water, bread and water alone, right. But every word of the living power. Yeah, how about you never shot? That's right. Which is this word. So you got other nations, that's what? The whole Bible, can't even read the Bible over here. Can't even buy one. You got other nations saying, well, if you read the Bible to people, you can get 2 years up to life. Yep. So the persecution is coming, it's coming. It's ultimately here. It's just gradually going to happen and come, and then what? Come to your doorstep. That's right. Right? Everybody always looking at these other countries like, oh, that's over there. It never happened to us. Well, ultimately, we know that Babylon the Great is going to get the brunt, going to get the dregs of all these, catastrophes catastrophic things are gonna come to pass.
That's right. That's right.
Save the best for last, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Now, I was gonna say, going to that Isaiah 47, you know, pretty much America thinks they know all these things, you know, such as widowhood, and all this loss of children, man, it's not gonna come upon them, right? Because hey, America sees these things that happen across the other countries, like the brothers going into. But what do they say? This not gonna happen to us. The scriptures say their inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever. Right? So ultimately, America thinks they gonna go on forever in peace and solitude. But hey, the Lord, He gonna bring, you know, He gonna put a monkey wrench, you know, in America's plans, so to speak. Man.
That's right.
What should have woke a lot of people up was when the Juicy Juice was introduced and they shut this place down.
Yep.
They shut down other countries. Everybody was saying, oh, they're not going to shut America down. And what happened? This place got shut down right along with these other countries, man.
Yep.
Hey, that should have been a wake-up call, man.
Yep.
All right?
But they ain't gonna wake up. Go ahead.
Right.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, bro.
No, I'm just lucky. I'm just ad-lib.
Yeah.
But like I said, they're not gonna wake up though.
They're not going.
You know, because like what bro said, like you will see those things, but like how you brought out at camp, you know, through what do you say, through all this wickedness they should not turn.
Yep.
You know, they should not turn from that.
Yeah, second 16.
Yeah, all those things they should not turn from their wickedness.
Yeah,
From all those plays. Yeah. They're not gonna turn from, but what we always say, somebody had to play those who get caught as a thief in the night.
That's right.
So that's gonna be you 2/3. It's gonna be you heathen. I didn't realize say that what they say, ultimately like the children of this world.
Without hope is it?
No, what they say. I'm gonna get it.
God, what that said.
Yeah, go ahead, get that second.
This is 2nd Ezra chapter 16, beginning of verse 17. It says, woe is me, who will deliver me in those days?
Yep. Hey, who's that? Hey, that's the prophet Ezra. All right, seen the vision, and it scared him, man. Because ultimately, what he knew he's gonna be back during this time, man.
Right.
Who's gonna deliver me in them days, right? Go ahead.
No, to add upon your point, man, Ezra was told he was of the righteous, man.
Yeah.
And he still seen the vision after he was told the righteous. He was still scared, man.
Yep.
So ultimately, if he knew he was gonna be delivered, man, hey, how much more, like the scriptures say, where shall the ungodly and the sinner appear?
That's right.
And he was scared because it was like no time ever again. Just like the scriptures say, see God Jacob's trouble is gonna be a time that he had never seen before upon the people.
Right.
All right, that's why he was scared, man. All right, there ain't nothing he never seen before. And he had that vision and he was whoa. You know?
So just go over what he's saying, right? As far as Ezra is seeing those things, those horrible things. Now, this is Luke chapter 16, verse 8. And the Lord, Yahweh Shemashah, commended the unjust steward because he had done wisely. For the children of this world, right, these heathens, right, or these people of the other nation, are in their generation wiser than the children of light. Right? Because why? You see these people like Full Spectrum, New York Prepper, you know, all these people speak about, you know, saying what's going to come to pass. You know, martial law, famines, pestilence. They, like I said, they more wiser than you 2/3. But even them being wiser, knowing this and that, and we take the news they give out and we decipher it, and what we do, we translate it and speak it, make it plain upon tables, filter through the scriptures to the hopeful elect. So like what Ezra was talking about, woe is me, who will deliver me in those days. Hey man, some of these heathens, they seeing what's going on. They seeing the stage being set. But at the end of the day, hey, like I said, the Lord gonna pour His Spirit upon all flesh. He put on them to expose what their own brethren's doing.
That's right.
Right? So like you said, man, these people are more wiser than you Israelites. Like I said, then even something that he doesn't know. See what? About the MOTB. Even some camps who call themselves in the truth don't even see that.
That's right.
Right? So you know what I'm saying? So that's why I think that scripture right there, you know, like I said, the children of this world, man, they were wiser than you 2/3. Right? But both of y'all and both suits gonna be destroyed any damn way.
That's right.
You know?
2/3 worried about Ice Spice and Nicki Minaj. Rather than, you know, the upcoming families, you know, and like you know, the brothers we went into this yesterday. Hey, the stage is being set for a lot of things, man. Like lately, you had the thing, you know, you want me brought this out, 18,000 cattle. In a farm fire. They said at least one person was injured. And at the beginning of the year, 2 egg farms had caught up a fire. Right? So, I mean, but Jake not paying attention to that.
Right. Ask nigga what Fed now means.
Right.
You know, ask nigga what cryptocurrency is.
Right.
Blockchains is.
Right.
The de-dollarization. Ask these niggas that. I don't know. I still got money in my pocket. What do you mean D-dollar?
Cash is king.
Cash is, you know what I'm saying? And ask niggas about that. Like I said, them people, like I said, they hey, you wandering in darkness. What they say, when the world's covered in gross darkness, gross darkness to people, broken ground. That's y'all, man. Y'all don't see what's coming to pass.
With the contamination
Right.
of the water.
Right, that too. Oh, well,
yeah.
Silicon Valley and the banks and stuff, banks freezing, people going to the banks, ATMs can't withdraw money. Ask a nigga about that, what's going on.
And all the niggas got cash at and don't know that the CEO has been
They got shanked up. Yeah.
And so and the thing is, him being the CEO, that's a big difference. But he's got put down. That changes everything with that company. Which goes back to what you were saying, that Fed now.
All Jay care about this, well, shit, I still got the app.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's all, like you said, bro, like, ask niggas about that. You know what I'm saying? They have no clue. You tell a food man, a family coming, man, you ain't gonna be able to go buy no food or you ain't gonna be able to eat. Right? They gonna be like, shit, I just went to the store and there was food there.
Right, come on. Right.
You know, but what you made mention about was when we brought up the Amos 8, it said what? A future prophecy to come to pass. But even still in that, Jay can't, I mean, they can lie, but you can't say that that you see less and less food on them shelves. You can't say you don't see inflation, prices rising.
Exactly.
Like I said, ask a nigga about inflation. Head blow the hell up. You know what I mean? Y'all, like I said, the children of this world are wiser than generations than the children of light.
That's right. That's right. We'll get to that point real quick. No, keep going. Keep going into it.
Second Ezra chapter 16 verse 18 says the beginning of sorrows and great mournings, the beginning of famine and great death.
See, it's at the beginning of those. All right, and that's what we're saying. We're seeing the stage set. Like Alma was just going to. The stage is being set right now. All right, like I said, the Fed now system. All right, like I said, all the last couple years, crops being destroyed, food distribution plants, and manufacturers. Like I said, 18,000 cattle, man. You know how long it takes to raise up cattle? All right, at least a year and a half. Then you get to milk it, and then guess what? Them big production milk farms, hey, they milk those cows at least you milk cows twice a day, 7 days a week. All right, and in the big productions they do it 3 times. So all that production. So guess what? All those vendors, that was a major supplier to somebody. All right, now it's just gone overnight. Now, hey, we got no orders for it. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it turned out to be, man.
You got some farmers, right, at the beginning of, like, last year in the middle of it, they was complaining. They like, damn, man, with that whole thing going on with Russia, Ukraine, you know, behind that madness, they like, what? Shit, prices for, you know, crops, fertilizer, animal feed, you know, all the things that they need have tripled and quadrupled. They was crying, going to those that goes into the ground shall mourn, right? Until it's to the ground, right? Going to your farmers, right? That was prophecy in 2 Ezra 15. They've been mourning because why? Damn, we can't. They said we only got enough money to just feed our families throughout the year. They can't even make a profit or any revenue to try to re-up on what the things they get to actually run a farm. So then you got what? Now on top of that, well, you got Teal Gates, you know, buying all the farmland. Got all these lands that's pretty much being, it's not, I won't say seized, but China owns a lot of land over here, right? So look, these countries like, man, why? Through that debt. Right, if you gotta give me this, you can't pay for this. You know, things like that of that nature. But yeah, you got, like I said, these farmers. They was like, damn, man, we can't even. They said prices are triple and quadruple, let alone doubling from the years before. So the time period gonna come where, like bro said, man, they not gonna have the money that they need to be able to to pretty much generate the food that needs to be put in these storehouses. That you can go to the store and go buy. Go to the Trader Joe's, Sam's Clubs, Kroger's. They're not gonna have that no more. But what will happen though when the time period comes, when the MOTP is implemented, you're gonna be able to eat. You're gonna be able to eat if you get that. But as far as those who don't get it, you're not gonna be able to eat. Now the scripture said that, hey, my servant shall eat, and you shall be hungry, right? So the elect ain't gotta worry about getting that. Because the elect gonna have faith and believe and trust in Yahweh Shem Shai. You people who don't have Yahweh Shem Shai, you're gonna go off your own means, and then that's gonna come to naught. You get what I'm saying? So if you don't have Yahweh Shem Shai on your side, when that time period comes, you're gonna fall. You know, so you're gonna fall ultimately. You're gonna submit to this man, get his device. You just lingering. Your judgment is lingering from the time period to come when Yahweh Shai crack them clouds and World War III pop off.
That's right.
And the thermonuclear warheads blow off. But even still, if you're not elected, say if you don't get it, man, you still slated for death. either way it goes. So that's why we say, Lord willing, we build that hopeful elect. Like we read earlier, that you may be saved. Lord willing, we a part of that. Because if you don't got your How Shemel Shai, man, you ain't got nothing.
That's right.
At the end of the day.
If I may, you know, the brothers going to is being set up, right? Everything being set up, yeah. You wanna know why? Because Esau is setting all these things up to do what? Put the squeeze on you people, man.
Yep.
All right, because once he put that squeeze in, what the brothers is going to, what he gonna do? He gonna offer you he gonna offer you that way out, man. Yep. All right, we all know what that way out is. He gonna offer you that way out, and what are people gonna do? What are you gonna do? You can't feed your family, your back up against the wall. And hey, here comes Esau with the great and amazing plan to get you up out of your situation. Yep. People gonna take it because of what? They not paying attention to the brothers that's sighing and crying on the highways and byways, man, in these videos. All right? So, hey, you don't want to listen, you don't want to take heed to what we say, man, well, death unto you, man. All right? And that's the end of it, man. Hey, they go for family, they go for friends, go for anybody that don't want to come back to the law, statutes, commandments of the Heavenly Father, man. Period.
And that's why in the 2nd Ezra 16, what verse we at?
18. In the middle of
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, keep that going, because, man, like I said, we just at the beginning stages, man. We're seeing it all play out. Yeah. All right?
Before you get that, I just want to add this. We understand that the scriptures say that they're going to be like madmen, sparing none.
Yep.
So, yeah, they're going to come through, kicking through houses. But when it comes to that buying and selling, they don't have to strong arm you. No. They can condition you. This is an ultimatum. That if you want to eat and live, you get this. If you don't, you're going to be ousted or you're going to be put to death. Yep. And a lot of people say, well, I ain't going to take that. I ain't going to take that. When the time period comes, they going to take it.
They going to take it. Yep. Yep, because they were never rooted in the Lord Yahweh Shemel Shai, man.
Right. They were never rooted. So the ones who call themselves a believer, but then ultimately the two, like I said, cause y'all the 2/3, y'all gonna be on the 2/3 anyway, but ultimately the niggas are just scoffing at this. I don't want to hear nothing like that. Yep. Oh, y'all definitely do.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, oh man, shit, my stomach hungry. You know, oh shit, man. You know what? You gonna get it. Like, because you don't got your How Shemel Shai, you don't got faith.
Y'all gonna die as the heathen are gonna get messed up out here, man.
That's right.
Go ahead, Doc.
So back to 2nd Ezra 16 and 18 says the beginning of sorrows and great mournings, the beginning of famine and great death, the beginning of wars, and the power shall stand in fear.
And the powers with the elites, man. All right, they know what's going on. All right, these elites of the Esau, Edom, and these other nations, they know what's coming, man. They're trying to offset prophecy, which they're not. You know, hey, that's why the scriptures say what? The deceived and the deceiver are his, man. The Lord's got these people in the trick bag, man. All right,
right. Like you said, if the elites shaking in their boots, how much more the people underneath them?
Come on, man.
Yeah. That's gonna be standing in fear and bugging out. They're less luminaries, mayors, governors, presidents. But then the comment, six-pack, average Joe, six-pack Edomite, whatever. How much more of them if the powers that be trembling and shaking in fear, because they know it's gonna pass, how much more you when you don't know what's going on?
That's right. Finished. Capital F.
and they fearful. That's why I said they should come in as like a flood, because you know that we have but a short time.
Yep.
That they scared. All right, because they know these prophets are popping like popcorn, man.
Yep.
All right.
It says, like the brother just said, the beginning of evil.
The beginning of bad times.
That's right.
Remember, this is talking about the beginning. Right? You got the beginning, you got the middle, then you got the end.
Yeah.
So that means what? It's going to get worse and worse and worse.
Yep.
Right? Did it not compare it to what? That these plagues are be like birth pains?
Yep.
That's right. They get worse and get worse and get worse.
Yep.
So that's what's going on in the world right now. Like you said, with the plagues that draw nigh, they are not slack.
Yep.
So like they said, let's think about the beginning, right? And we ultimately in the midst of those. Go look at wars that's going on. Go look at famines that's going on. Go look at pestilences. Go look at strife. Go look at civil unrest. These things are going on at a high volume right now. And each and every year, what? They intensify, right? Even going into that, even going to like the weather patterns. Earthquakes, tsunamis, hurricanes, thunderstorms, rainstorms, torrential rainstorms, tornadoes. Each and every year, they intensify. They get more destructive and catastrophic.
If I can add to you, because you said these birth pains, and these birth pains, it's the deliverance for the children of Israel. So all these things are happening for the salvation of the elect, of these so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. So we look forward to these things to happen and to come. We are ushering and hoping for the Lord to bring these things to pass swiftly and speedily, because we need salvation. We're tired of this shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
We're
right.
tired of it.
that's what Yahushua said when he was breaking it down to the disciples. He said, seeing that these things that must come to pass, be ye not troubled. Because ultimately what? These are necessary evils, right, or necessary bad times that must come to pass before the kingdom of heaven is established on the earth, man.
It's something that when he's, like he brought out, is like, my servants shall eat. Because right now, we're looking at the scriptures and we're seeing the words of the Lord coming to pass. And yet, it's almost like sitting back in a movie, we're watching it and he's like, my servants shall eat. So we're going to be eating while everybody else, we're watching everything, all the destruction unfold, while everybody is running around seeking the prophets and trying to figure it out. But yet we sitting back watching it crumble. And we're like, yeah, the servants are eating. We eat deliciously by the power of Yahweh Shem Shai. That's our faith.
Right. Yeah, too, like looking at the spiritual, like, hey, we get fed now. Through this word. Right. So we digesting this word right now, right? We're gonna eat this whole word, right? They're gonna teach the people. So like bro saying, like when that time period comes, even in the physical, we doing what's required of us to receive food, to receive raiment, to receive shelter, protection, water, right? Why would he give somebody something they're not doing what he commands to do? Right? So like we said, right now, we spiritually eating right now. Then of course we physically eat when we go home, but we spiritually eating this right now. When he cut that off, man, it's like what? When he cut this word off, he cut off the food supply of this knowledge. That's right. You're not gonna. It's over with. He gonna be. Hey, say. I know in the 2 7, verse 25 say, or verse 24 say, to the full that. You say what?
I can look for it.
If you want to. Go ahead. But yeah, just like I was thinking about what you said, bro. Like, yeah, we spiritually eating right now. Yeah. Right? Those who tuning in, spiritually eating right now. Right? Digesting all the things that we need, saying what they say. And wisdom and knowledge should be the stability of thy times.
Right. The truth of salvation. The fear of the Lord.
It's his treasure.
That's right.
And that's what we're doing right now. That's why when we speak these things when the time period comes, yeah, don't get me wrong, we're going to still, nerves and be racked because we speak about a time like never before. But like the bro said, be not afraid because we know these things must come to pass. But even still, we're going to be here. We're going to be in our mind. The Lord going to keep us stable through his word.
No. I got something else.
Okay. You got it?
Yeah, I got something. I want back. Yeah, go ahead and finish this out. Go finish this out.
Verse 20, second edge, chapter 7. I think it's 24, 25.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
It's just one
right there.
Okay.
just one verse.
This second Ezra chapter 7, verse 24. It says, but his law they have despised and denied his covenants.
Right. Speaking about the 2/3 of our people. Go ahead.
In his statutes have they not been faithful,
Right.
and have not performed his works.
Go ahead,
And therefore Ezra's for the empty are empty.
Right. So read that again, bro.
And therefore Ezra's for the empty are empty things.
Right, so the 2/3, right? Because the heathens, man, to hell with them. Like, we don't give a damn about y'all. The 2/3, man, y'all gonna be empty. Y'all not gonna be filled with this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Because when it's presented to you to receive it in this day, what you do? You push the plate away, right? Or Zechariah 7 say, what? You snatch the shoulder. You didn't want to hear. You didn't want to take heed. So as for the empty things, are for the empty things. Revelation 22 say what? He that is unjust, let him be unstill. Right. Oh well.
Hey, what does Isaiah say? What? Hey, these people has what? Broken cisterns.
Yep.
As soon as they get it, just runs right up out of them.
Yep. Oh, no water.
Oh,
no water.
So, which water is what? This is what's my understanding.
Right. So like
Like I said, water.
Either or, but like you said, for the empty things are the empty, or for the empty are the empty things. You 2/3, you're gonna be without. Right? Go ahead, bro.
It says, and for the full are the full things.
Right, and those who are going to be full and filled with this wisdom and understanding is going to be the elect of the nation of Israel. Right, so as we're speaking of, that's why in 2 Corinthians 9 say what? Inquire how the righteous shall be saved. Right, don't worry about the wicked and when they shall be judged and receive their punishment, but inquire how the righteous shall be saved, so that you may be filled with this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Right, that's going to lead you into deliverance from Yahweh Shem Shai. Those who are empty going to be those who are without. Right, and then what? They're gonna die off. They don't have this nurturing word within them. So what they gonna do? They're gonna dry out and they're gonna die off.
That's right. Completely wither away.
Right.
Go ahead,
Literally too.
Yeah.
Go
Back
ahead.
to second Ezra 16 and 19. It says, behold, famine and plague, tribulation and anguish are sent as scourges for a mimic.
So these is like, this is how you have Bashim Shai whoop your ass.
Yep.
That's his belt. Oh, hit it with a famine, hit it with a pestilence,
Yep.
hit it with scourges, hit it with wars, hit it with a tornado. That's how you have Bashim Shai judge. You know what I'm saying? Or he may get you, he may walk down the street, somebody knock your ass out. Whatever the case may be. They're all gonna be sanctioned and sent from Yahweh Bashim Shai. So those are those ways. Like I said, scourges is a utensil of punishment, an instrument of punishment. An amendment, what? For your correction. This how he supposed to correct you.
It's the book of Proverbs, chapter 26, verse 3. A whip for the horse, and a bridle for the ass, and a rod for the back, for the fool's back. So like,
And that's what y'all are, fools. Right? Just like you say in Proverbs 19:29, the judgments and stripes are prepared for mockers and scorners. If you paraphrase it. So like what bro said, yeah, that cat of nine tails, so to speak, that scourge whooping your ass at these famines. Those pestilences. You know what I'm saying? That's how the Lord, he sends forth his justice. That's part of his visitations. Y'all be talking about when the Lord come back, he's visiting personally.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But we understand that great day when he return, but the Lord's spirit, like you said, let's say the just Lord is in the midst thereof. Right? He's in the midst, he's here. His Lord ain't sleeping. No, he around. He awake. He is, as his name says.
That's right. That's right.
You know, but that's how the Lord, that's how he's saying, you know, a whooping, so to speak, to you. Something drastic, terrible. Right? You don't just, you ain't gonna catch the cloud and hold your hand out and smack you.
You're right.
No. You're gonna feel this. Right? But what did it say though, bro? Go ahead.
Verse 20. But for all these things,
Right, so even all those horrible things that get sent from your Bashim Shai. Go ahead.
they shall not turn from the wickedness.
They just not gonna turn from their wickedness. They go when they in the moment they feel bad. Oh, I should go to church. I should turn to the Lord and all this and that. You know, Jesus. Oh, he is real. He lived.
Yeah.
Right. And then what they do, even doing that is wickedness. You go to a Harlem house, they're playing the sweet baby white Jesus.
Right.
Like so, even from that, you turn to other wicked things any damn way. But like you said, from all those things, y'all, they're not gonna turn from their wickedness. They're gonna continue to do the things they have done. Right? Like I said, these scourges, these plagues, they're gonna be going through it. They may say something about it, but then when it passes over, they don't think that, oh, the Lord have mercy upon me. Maybe I should turn to Him. No, they go back to doing their bullshit. Well, I ain't died.
Right.
I can keep, I can keep doing what I'm doing.
Hey,
You know what
I'm saying? Somebody hold that to you.
You go ahead, bro.
It says, nor be always mindful of the scourges.
They're not even getting no mind to it. It's not even, they ain't even ponder on or think about it. It's going to be something that happens in the next 2-3 days. It's just going to go away. And they're going to go back to shit. Even in that same day when something happens, they be, damn, I need a blunt.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know, if they go through something like that, damn, I need to do this. I need, the cousin was barbecuing, I need the pork butt sandwich. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I need something to ease my mind.
Something to ease my mind.
Hey, like that one sound on TikTok. Hand me the black and mild.
Yeah,
right. Or that one meme with they got the somebody with the cigarette and Jesus.
Yeah.
Let me get square. You know,
Right.
short. No, they got punished for their wickedness, and what they do, turn to do what? More wickedness.
Exactly.
And the time period gonna come where he ain't gonna have no more chances. He gonna deliver you unto death and destruction.
Right.
And you see that all the time, especially in our communities. All right, so what happened? Jake ended up getting shot.
Yep.
Oh Lord, please, Lord might have mercy on him, man. Yeah. All right, and they might, try to get a little bit of truth, like the brother was saying, but then what you looking to see? They right back in the world, man.
Yep.
All right. Hey, you can't jump in and out of this thing, man. You got to be 100% in this thing, man.
Yep.
All right. We're not dealing with that, man.
Right.
All right. And that's why you see these judgments happening more rapidly on the earth, man. All right, because people they honor the Lord with their mouth, but their heart is far from Him.
That's right. That's right. That's right, bro.
Because they preserve for something more drastic than what happens here.
Exactly. It be preserved, right?
They preserve for something more drastic to happen to them. Oh, the Lord's on my side.
Right. Right, because hey, you be on your 50 Cent shit and get shot 9 times and survive and live all this time. Now what? You just increased in pride. Oh, I'm bulletproof. Right. I'm unmovable now. No, you just getting set up for a major judgment.
The Lord got my back.
Right.
Don't know the Lord is saving you for something more horrible to happen to you. Right? Because like when they say, because I ain't gonna lie, bro, because when you speak about, most of them don't, well, with the Israelites, the Hebrews, they go, Mama, when you going to church again? Past the pork chop, when he having Sunday service.
Yep.
They run the madness like that. They do got some people that do here. They will, man. You know what they say, Israelites, and then they may watch for a day or two, and then what they doing?
Right back to smoking.
Right back, man, you know, whatever. Man.
Party and BS.
Party and BS's. Like, just add to your point.
They just good with, well, at least I know I'm Israelite, but it's bigger than that.
Yeah.
Most of them turn to what led they ass to that catastrophic event that happened to them.
Yep.
Damn, I went to church every Sunday. I don't know what's going on. What happened? You know, paying sacrilege to what? Idols.
Exactly.
Demons.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Spiritual fornication.
Yep.
That you commit.
Yep.
The true spiritual fornication. You know, it's falling under the gods. Not, I laid with somebody before I put a ring on their finger. No, spiritual fornication,
right.
falling at the other gods that's not your God.
Exactly.
Which the God of the Israelites is who? Yahweh Bashim Yahushua.
That's right.
Of the Hebrew Israelites only. No body of niggas, body of believers can join in what we in.
That's right.
I think, we gonna be grafted in. How you gonna be grafted to a tree that you didn't sprout from?
Right. You ain't gonna put a pineapple tree with an apple tree.
Right.
They just don't go together, man.
Right, like when the top of a pineapple got cut off, the top of a tomato got cut off, the tomato take the pineapple head. Now I'm a pineapple. Right. No, that shit don't happen, man.
No. Come on, man. That only happens in this wicked world where they try to do that, man. They try to make that make sense, man. All right.
A pineapple, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Pineapple, you know, dumb as hell,
right.
man.
Dumb as hell.
That don't happen, but go ahead, bro.
Back to 2nd Ezra's chapter 16, verse 21. Behold, victuals shall be so good cheap upon earth.
Right? Go to your food and stuff. Right? So good cheap. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, prices is rising though. But you still could whip out a $10 bill and go somewhere, or a $5 bill, get you a little $3 bundle.
Yep.
Even those prices raising up. It was $3, now it's $3.29, and in Illinois it's $3.50.
Right.
So the visual is, you know, you can get some cheap foods here and there still, but but the point I'm gonna come where it ain't gonna be so cheap.
Hey, the Dollar Tree is no longer $1.
Yeah,
That's what we're trying to say.
$1.25.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying? $1.10. You know, it ain't prices is going up.
Yeah.
But again though, there's some places where you can take a little quick $5 and go get some real quick.
Yeah.
And we know that, you know, inflation is definitely been happening and prices have been rising.
That's right.
Go ahead, bro.
It says that they shall think themselves to be in good case.
We all good shit, man. Shit, I just got me a double cheeseburger for $3.
Right.
You know, I just got a Happy Meal, you know. It was $7.35.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like people think they're good. Like, you know how we be seeing all these cars lined up behind windows?
Yep.
Man, we alright, man. You know.
About slamming their brakes to hit that little turn.
Look though.
Abomination.
Look, but even the 4 for 4, they know that now it's 5 for 5 or 6 for 6.
There you go. See?
Even that don't win up.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Hey, but here, Jake. Once again, Jake trying to justify, well, shit, I only eat once a day, so it ain't really hurting me. Yeah, come on now.
All right.
Hey, Jake living up in their mind is in the fantasy goddamn.
Yep.
Man.
Yep.
All right, then you paying attention to the things that's going on. Hey, wait till that burger is fucking $7-8, man, or $10 for fucking Wendy's, man. Or you go to McDonald's, you can't get ain't no dollar menu no more than $8, all right?
Yep.
Well, you can't go get that pop for $1. That pop is $10.
Yep.
All right, hey, just to back you up, I went to the gas station, got 2 bags of chips, and I think a bottle of water. I daily spent $10.
Yeah.
You know, hey, the price is going to increase even more than that.
Yep.
Especially with the brother was just talking about what happened with that cattle. Hey, what you think is finna go on in America right now? Hey, man, the price of beef is finna go up, man.
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
You know,
Because the demand for a certain product is going to be high, but if they don't got the product, it's just going to inflate the price.
Right. So if the supply is low, but the demand is high.
Yep.
So pretty much what the price is gonna go up, and pretty much whoever's the top bidder gonna be able to get what it is that they looking for.
Economics 101.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's just what it is. You know, it's what going to like aggravated demand and aggravated supply.
Yep.
Yeah. So the supply low, well shit, we got it. We don't got that's what they say right now. We don't have a plethora of it, but we can't sell some. You just got to pay more versus what you used to pay.
Right. Hey, like we bring up too. There's gonna be famine, but there's still gonna be access in other places, man. Not every place is gonna get hit. That you know what I mean? It's gonna be. There might be places that got beef. You might go to the next city, they ain't got shit.
Right.
So it's gonna be spread out, or maybe some people can afford it, some people can't. So it's gonna be crazy out here.
There's no reason whether you got that thing in your hand or your forehead.
Exactly.
Yep.
That thing, you know.
says, and even then shall evils grow upon earth.
So it spoke about what should we do when these evil times come. Now they said what? And even then shall evils grow. So evils, oh man. Can brother real quick get Ezekiel 7:25. Right? So but like you said, even then shall evils grow upon earth. You know, Bible Bashar. So it ain't gonna get no better. Right?
It says, I'll finish.
Go ahead.
It says, sword, famine, and great confusion.
Right? And that's all that's coming from Yahweh Shah. Right? Because like and it's to say what? And wickedness have exceeded the whole earth, and the hurtful works are fulfilled. Therefore, Yahweh Shah, for that, he gonna send those punishments. What? Plague, famine, death, and destruction. Sword, confusion, tumults, civil unrest, more earthquakes. All these things coming from what? The wickedness that be committed in this world. That's right. That don't sound like a reward I want. No sword, death, and confusion. No, you get that because why? You doing wrong.
That's right.
You don't get that because you're doing that which is right. You got that, bro?
This is Ezekiel chapter 7 and verse 25. Destruction cometh, and they shall seek peace.
Right, it say what? Destruction is destruction coming. It's inevitable. That's what's coming to this place. Right. It say what? They shall seek peace. Go ahead.
And there shall be none.
There shall be none. Ain't no peace coming to this place. It's getting. That's why the world's getting worse and worse and worse by the second. Right?
There's no peace, said the Lord, unto the wicked.
Unto the wicked. Right. Ain't no peace. Oh, wait. What it saying? The earth is getting to the hands of the wicked.
That's right.
So where the hell the peace gonna come for if the wicked is in power?
Hey, what did Yahweh Shah say, Matthew?
Not the same peace, but it's
10:34. Right.
Right? He came with to send forth a sword, right? Going through the division. He's also coming to what? Sending destruction and chaos in this place.
That's
right? That's what he came to say. That's what it says. Destruction coming.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, he said, there shall see peace and there shall be none. So when you hear niggas talking about, man, we just want peace. You know, you hear these political leaders, we want peace, we want peace. That goes into what?
Hey, 1 Thessalonians 5:3. When they say peace and safety, then what? Sudden destruction. Come on, man.
Right? So when somebody speaking peace, but we speaking to you through the words of the Lord, he said, nah, destruction coming. Man, you in the wrong spirit to be listening to Father somebody talking about peace.
Right.
Yeah, peace, y'all. Let's just smoke a joint. No,
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, kumbaya.
Kumbaya. Listen, everybody, shit, crisscross applesauce.
Right.
Lock on.
Right.
No, that's just not going to happen. Right?
Hey, form a peace line.
Right,
Hey.
so, go ahead. Go ahead, bro.
Verse 26. It says, mischief shall come upon mischief.
Right? So like calamity upon calamity. Trouble after trouble. Evil, bad times after bad times. Right? Go ahead, bro.
And rumor shall be upon rumor.
Right? Rumor shall be upon rumor. But ultimately, what's a rumor? Something that ain't proven yet. So it may sound like a rumor right now when we say pestilence is coming, famines is coming, war is coming. It may sound like a rumor, but guess what? Through the will of God, it's going to come to fruition. Right? It's going to happen. It's going to come to pass. Go ahead.
Hey, because most people in their right mind, now, when the destructions come, they first thought is, damn, why ain't anybody tell me? Why did they tell the people? We've been telling y'all.
They're just rumors.
Yeah.
They're crazy.
Yeah.
They're fear mongers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Something's wrong with them.
It was the one movie that kept telling everybody to look up and nobody wanted to look
Oh
up.
yeah, that on Netflix. Yeah, that was spiritual. The dudes are giving the warning. They were talking about folly.
Yeah.
Well, hey, what's the next superstar getting together, man? That was all showing like how America and this world is, man. They're in a dumbed down state, man. These people are foolish, man.
Finally, it's set at
Great dignity. That's right. Yep. So they ain't worried about all hell breaking loose and nuclear destruction, man. And Lord come back slaying and killing billions. All right, they're not thinking about that, man. They're not thinking about getting right with the Lord, man. You know.
They're thinking about the world to come.
That's right. That's right.
If they ever, if being the Israelites, the world to come, where you're gonna live in peace and in harmony, free from sadness and sorrow, gloominess, disease, pains and aches, and stress. Like they're not thinking about those things to come. You tell niggas, well, all this is gonna happen, then this gonna come. They go, well, shit, I'd rather just live. I'd rather just live how we live right now, man. Just cut us a check, man. There's a reparations, we're fair. Everybody peace, everybody treated equal. We're all brothers.
Hey, and there was even a study on that even if they truly did get reparations, they'd give it all right back.
You give it all right back.
Yeah.
Where the hell you go? Where you live at?
Dave Chappelle shows you that.
Yeah. I'm rich, man. Yeah, just buying sushi. He's like, just bought a baby. What? You know what I mean?
And everything they paid for within this country, he gave it right back to their ass.
Exactly.
So even in crop sharing, in slavery times, they would buy a field and have slaves work on it, and lo and behold, all that work and toil and going and doing that, you turn around and you paid for the same stuff that you helped the slave master build.
Yep.
You know, so there's nothing that's going to turn good on this side.
Back to the first scripture, Micah 2:10. This is not our rest.
That's right.
Okay.
Go ahead, finish, Roman.
It says, then shall they seek a vision of the prophet.
Oh, that's all that? Oh, now they go, hold on.
Yeah.
Where was such and such? The bathrobes on and had the bandanas, where they at? Shower curtains on their head, where they at?
Yep.
Right? They're going to seek a vision from the prophet. Right? But what? The Lord going to do? Take it away. Yep. Right? That famine is going to come of the word. Right? He going to make our tongues cleave to the roots of our mouth. Right? That we be dumb. Not that we dumb, that we don't know shit, that we can't talk. Yep. We ain't going to talk. We ain't going to tell you nothing. Yep. Right? Or we're going to hit you to Jeremiah 15. Such as are for death to death. Such as are for the famine to the famine. Some is hard for the sword to the sword. Some is hard for the captivity to the captivity. Roughly paraphrasing. That's what's going to happen to you. That's the word that you're going to receive from the prophet. Right? From those who speak in the will of Yahweh Shah. But the Lord right there telling you again, like we read earlier, but He's going to take it away. Right? That's when He brought out, seek ye the Lord while He may be found. Because when he gone, man, He gone. It's over with. Yep. Right? What? During the time of Noah, everybody, well, shit, he's crazy. What's wrong with him? What are you talking about? Right. This is madness, to deal with that. Look up, oh shit! Everybody turned towards Noah. You know what I'm saying? Running like the road runner. And then what?
Up, nigga.
Hey, what he said? He got to the door. It said the Lord closed the door.
Close it. Right.
This is the Lord's move.
Yep.
This is the Lord's word.
Yep.
Like I said, we just, we actors in this movie, Lord wanted to be the protagonist and receive salvation, but it was Him who closed the door. Yep. Right? Man don't sanction what goes and what don't. Yep. No, so when that time period comes, it's the Lord who closed the door. Yep. And they was banging, crying, wailing, scratching their goddamn fingernails off, breaking their fingers probably. Yep. And the Lord ain't opened the door for none of them. That's right. Right? So that's the same thing that will happen in this time period. This is spiritual art. Hey, your best bet is to get on board, or if not, if you be allotted to, but if not, a lot of people gonna die. Right. That flood by waters killed a lot of people. Yeah. The whole world, besides 8, saved 8 souls. 8 souls. Another flood coming by fire. Coming nuclear warheads, constant laser beams. And the only ones this time who gonna be saved is gonna be those with 144,000 and the numerous multitude of the elect of the nation of Israel. That's right. Everybody else is gonna be completely, everybody else gonna be through. Not everybody gonna die, but if you're over here in Babylon the Great, you're over there in the land of Israel, you are toast. That's right. Finished. Right. Complete destruction. Right, but like I said, when that time comes, a lot of people gonna die too. And if you're not the hopeful elect, man, you're not gonna receive salvation. That's right. Point blank period.
Let's go some more. It says, but the law shall perish from the priests and the counsel from the ancients. Right,
and we're ultimately that the counsel of Yahweh Shai, the counsel comes from Yahweh Shai, but what he do, he put a spirit within man to speak his counsel unto the people. The Lord gonna take that away, and you're not gonna have no wisdom, you're not gonna have no knowledge, you ain't gonna get no understanding from the spirit of power Yahweh Shai. You're gonna be left out to dry, and ultimately you're gonna die.
Back in 2nd Ezra, finishing off in 2nd Ezra, chapter 16, verse 22. It says, for many of them that dwell upon the earth shall perish of famine, and the other that escape the hunger shall the sword destroy.
So it's a judgment that's prepared. Right? Like you said, many of y'all are gonna die from famine. And one thing I do like to look up is the famines that go on around the earth. And the people said at the I forgot what the forum called, but
World Economic?
Yeah, the World Economic, they said, it's a fool one too, but it said this. They said up to 2 to 3 billion people are in danger of a famine. Yep. Right? Then hundreds of millions of people are going to experiencing acute hunger right now, meaning they're on the verge of dying. Yep. They can die any day. So the number keeps, each and every month, each and every year, the number keeps going up drastically. right? Setting up the stage of what? For that famine that the world's gonna be hit with from Yahweh Shem Shai. So he said, "In the dwell upon earth shall perish a famine, and those who escape that, the sword gonna destroy." So let's say if you escape the famine, let's say if you escape a famine, a pestilence, or anything else that may come, the sword, you're gonna be killed by like I said, an instrument of death, whether it be a gun, whether it be an actual sword, a nuke, a missile. There's a judgment set for you if you escape that judgment. Yeah. That's why we speak about earlier. Hey, a tornado may came, but you ain't died from it. But there's something else that's gonna be set up for you to take your life from.
And another way you can look at that too, what? Hey, the people that escaped that famine, what? They gonna be the ones that took that what? The sea hit. Yep. All right, the one that took that potato chip. All right, to try to escape what they thought was gonna be okay. Oh, this is my salvation. No, the Lord, you just put yourself in a trick bag because now you done show who you gonna serve, man. Now we know we don't care about these other heathens. They finished to begin with. All right, they have no chance in hell, man. Yeah, you might as well get it. Yeah, but yeah, on this side, max out your credit cards, do your thing, live wicked, do whatever you want to do because you're gonna lose it, man. You're losing everything, man, on this side.
Up until your life.
That's right.
Your man's gonna die. And you're gonna be born to slavery. Yep. And then you're gonna die again if you're an Edomite. Yep. You always die forever. Yep. You know, so even though other nations they ain't gonna have a lot of these chains, they gonna die too. But an Edomite, you're gonna die over here in Babylon the Great. Yep. You're gonna be born to slavery. You're gonna get completely eradicated. Yep. You serve your sentence.
That's right. That's right.
Just on the back, the brother was saying that ain't no way out. This is Amos 5:19. As if a man did flee from.
Yeah, 18.
Yeah. Okay, 18. One to you that desire the day of the Lord. To what end is it for you? The day of the Lord is darkness and not light.
Yeah, because look, the woe meaning what? Destruction, right? It's like woe to you that desire. They ain't talking about the men of the Lord that we desire the day of the Lord. We desired it yesterday. All right, you know what I'm saying? All right, but what? We're doing the right things. All right, so that's why we're calling upon Yahweh Shem Shai to come and deliver us, man. But you got these churchgoers and these other people that claim they believe in the Most High, all right, but they're living in sin upon sin. They're living in a life full of iniquity, man. So why are you calling on the Lord? Because He's not coming back. Like I said, they're coming to Yahweh Shai coming back to bring a sword, man. He's coming to bring division, death, and destruction onto this place, man. So you don't know what you're asking for, man. All right. So these people that ain't getting right, but yet they want the Lord to come back, man. Hey, it's really for their execution, man. Which is really, at the end of the day, is really mercy, because these people got to be taken out of their misery, man. Because they're not in their right mind, man. So they have to be born back, man. You know?
Hell, they're not even calling the right name to begin with.
Exactly. No.
As if a man did flee from a lion and a bear met him, or went into a house and leaned his hand on the wall and a serpent bit him.
Right, so there's gonna be no rest for the wicked, man. All right, because they remember all these calamities, plagues, and judgments. These are all set up for sinners, man. Like it says in the book of Sirach, the 40th chapter. If somebody wants to, you got that? That's the spirit. Get that out. Go ahead, all right.
This is Sirach 40:9. Death and bloodshed.
Oh, verse 8.
Oh yeah.
Verse 8.
Sirach 40:8. But such things happen unto flesh, both man and beast, and that is sevenfold more upon sinners.
See, sevenfold more upon sinners. Hey, because 7 going into a completion, man. Because what? These are set up for sinners, man. Are ones that do wickedly, man. And what's sin? Transgression of the law, pursuant to what? 1 John 3 and 4, man. So all you people saying that the laws of the Lord are done away with is complete madness. Because how are you going to be judged?
Yeah, what's Judgment Day all about?
What's Judgment Day all about? You know what I mean?
And then they say, sinners are going to go to hell.
Yeah.
But shit, that was a judgment.
Right.
They sent to hell.
Right.
But you say ain't no laws, statutes, and commandments to be judged by.
Right. Come on, man.
It's more holes and Christianity than Swiss cheese.
Yeah, holes, right. Swiss cheese doctrine.
This is blasphemy. This is blasphemy. This is blasphemy.
Just straight up confusion, man. And the scriptures say the Most High, not the author of confusion.
Exactly.
Hey, all the Christian church is confusion, man.
That's right.
Yeah, I mean, then you gotta look at it like this and say we all must appear for the judgment seat of the Most High, whether it be good or evil.
That's
so
right.
If the law was taken away from us, there would be no evil.
Come on now. We wouldn't even know what was good and evil if it weren't for the law. Okay. Go ahead. This is the devil Lord. Okay. Yeah. All right.
True.
Sirach 40:9. Death and bloodshed, strife and sword, calamities, famine, tribulation, and the scourge. These things are created for the wicked.
These were created for the wicked, man. All right, so that's why we, through the terror of the Lord, we persuade men, man. So we persuaded because we were like, hey, I don't want to be a part of this.
That's right.
Hey, I don't want nothing to do with it. I don't want no smoke with you. How about SIMEON? All right, I want to do the right things to the best of my ability. And Lord, you know, hey, that's why we pray that we stay on the right path and endure to the very end. You know, okay.
It says, and for their sakes came the flood.
And for their sakes came the flood. And like Taz bring out, hey, but the new flood is going to be what? This thermonuclear destruction, the lake of fire, man, and concentrated laser beams from the chariots, man. All right, you know.
That's why the scriptures say there is no new thing under the sun.
That's right.
Back then, in the time of Noah, what the scriptures say, that wickedness was great in the earth.
That's right.
And the Lord was like, hey, my spirit shall not always strong with men.
That's right.
So the Lord was trying to say, hey, there's going to come a time where all the bullshit is going to be cut off.
Yep.
And then we fast forward to what? 2nd Ezra 15th chapter, which is why the scripture says things when the boys on for our wonder. All right, we fast forward to 2nd Ezra 15th chapter. It says wickedness hath exceedingly polluted the earth. The Lord said, therefore he will no more hold his tongue concerning the wickedness. Meaning judgments are going to start going forth. Hey, and judgments have been going out all this time. But as we get closer and closer and closer to the end, man, it just keeps the intensity just keeps ramping up. Man.
That's right. I got something real quick. This is 2nd Ezra chapter 2 and verse 12. Oh, excuse me, verse 13. It says, "Go and ye shall receive." So once again, seeking the Lord, Yahweh Shemel Shah, and he'll sup with you, man. Hey, knock and he'll let you in, right? You know, roughly paraphrasing. It says, pray for a few days unto you, that they may be shortened. Hey, it was Matthew 24 and 22 say, what? Let's get that. I don't even want to butcher it. 24 and 22. Matter of fact, go to start at 21.
All right, I got it. Matthew chapter 24, verse 21.
This is Yahweh Shai.
It says, for then shall be great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time.
See? Hey, Jacob's trouble, man. All right, you ain't be able to match up anywhere in history to where the times that are coming, like the times are about to come. Like I said, hey, we can sit here and imagine the things that are about to happen, but the Lord gonna far exceed the destruction that we can think of from your movies and TV shows, all the things, you know, like I said, us sitting here and brainstorm, man, the Lord can do this, can do that. The Lord gonna far exceed that, man. All right, so that's why you gotta seek the Lord while he may be found, right? Go ahead.
Nor ever shall be.
See, nor ever shall be. So once this happens, this is the ultimate climax to this movie, man. All right, there ain't gonna be nothing like it ever after this, man. Go ahead.
And except those days shall be shortened, there should no flesh be saved.
Right, because if these days were shortened and Esau, even the so-called white man, was to continue to push his enterprise and push his NWO, all right, ain't no flesh is gonna be saved. Because this man, he's like the Elder Asher likes to bring out, he's like a kamikaze, man. All right, he'll murder him to murder you, man. He's a self-destruction type of person, man. Yeah. All right, hey, to him that is evil to himself, to whom shall he be good? Right. You know.
Esau got that. If I'm going down, you going down with me, spirit.
Hey, good, yeah.
You know? So like I said, so if a nigga willing to destroy his own damn people, how much more you?
Come on, right.
You know?
Right. Look, he messed up the air he got to breathe, messed up the food and the water that he got to eat, that he got to consume. Come on now, you know this ain't the guy.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead, brother.
But for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened.
For the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened. All right. So that's what it's about. So what I'm gonna read this again. 2nd Ezra 2 and 13. Go ye and ye shall receive. Pray for a few days unto you, that they may be shortened. The kingdom is already prepared for you. Watch. All right. And that's what we're waiting on, man. The kingdom of heaven is already set up for us, man. That's why we're patiently waiting, man. We're talking about the patience and the faith of the saints, man. All right, so right, patience going to suffer, so we're suffering now to gain the glory later, man. All right, so we're willing to take the back seat and take the low and be brought down and you know, humbled and stay in the lowest state, man, so that we can be exalted later, man. All right, because it's gonna be well worth it. So we put off this world for the world to come, you know.
It's eternal world.
Exactly. Exactly.
I got one.
Oh yeah, go ahead. Oh, you got something? Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
we get it with mine.
This is Proverbs chapter 16 and verse 4. It says, "The Lord Yahweh Shemiel Shai hath made all things for himself, yea, even the wicked for the day of evil." All right, so yeah, so ultimately, Yahweh Shemiel Shai has everything in his hands, literally, man. All right.
Got the whole
Yeah.
world.
Nah, man. Hey, and he pretty much set up the wicked, all right, for that great destruction, all right, that's getting ready to come, man. All right. Hey, Yahweh Shemiel Shai, at the end of the day, he's gonna set up, all right, the Israelites, all right, which are you so-called Negros, Latinos, and Native Americans, starting off with the elect, all right. You know, you know, under Yahweh Shai, right? You know, they're going to be the ones carrying out, all right, that eternal righteous kingdom, all right, on the earth, man. All right, and that major, but before that happens, man, all right, Yahweh Shemiel Shai has that major destruction, all right, that's coming to the wicked, man. Whether it's the 2/3 of our people, all right, that are going to get cut off and die, just like how it says in the book of Zechariah, the 13th chapter, all right, and these heathen, man, all right.
That's right. And this is all what? Orchestrated by Yahweh Shemiel Shai. Isaiah 45:7 is what? I form the light and I create darkness. I make peace and create evil. I, the Lord, do all these things. All right? So, hey, we just playing our part. And we just, like I said, we pray that what? We endure to the very end on being a righteous servant of the Yahweh Shemiel Shai.
Right, bro.
You know?
That's right.
Yep.
This 2 Chronicles chapter 15, verse 12.
Oh, yeah.
And they enter into a covenant to seek the Lord Yahweh Shemiel Shai, power of their fathers, talking to the Israelites. Right? That's the only nation that made the covenant with Yahweh Shemiel Shai. The only living power that exists.
Right,
it says,
yeah, we made the contract with the Lord.
right,
You know?
Exactly. It say, with all their heart and with all their souls. And it said that whosoever would not seek the Lord Yahweh Shemiel Shai, power of Israel, should be put to death, whether small or great, whether man or woman. Right. So at the end of the day, man, anybody can get it. Right. No matter what your status is. No matter if you're a woman, no matter if you're a man, no matter if you're rich, no matter if you're poor, free or bond, no matter what. Those are the nations of Israel. If you don't seek Yahweh Shemiel Shai, your power, then you're gonna be put to death. Point blank, period.
Ezekiel 9, Ezekiel 9 and 4 tell you, women and children. And like we brought it back in the days of Noah, those were children, men, women, and children.
Yep.
Like everybody got it. Like you said, 8 souls were saved in those days.
Yep.
So
So with that, we pray that was edifying with the body. I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem Kakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well, and shalom to sincere Akim and Akwaf, listening and learning, and to you brothers preaching, teaching this truth through the four corners of the earth. Abba Babal, Kwam Yasharala, Shalom.